Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're back here at Infiniti of Flemington in Flemington, New Jersey. Check out this brand new 2024 Infiniti QX50 Sport with all-wheel drive. Radiant white is the color. We have a graphite leather interior. So we're going to check this thing out. And you can tell me, is this the premium branded two-row SUV that you would buy? So let's dig in. Front end of our QX50 Sport, we're going to go radiant white, and then we're going to go gloss black on the grille. Let me know what you think about that gloss black, but it's fully functional with the huge blacked out Infiniti badge, full spread of LED lighting across the front, headlights, daytime running lights, turn signals, and fog lamps. Looks good. We swing around to our wheel and tire setup on this QX50 Sport. We're going to go with a 20-inch machined aluminum alloy wheel, Infiniti badge on the center cap. Now, these wheels are wrapped in Bridgestone Acopia all-season tires, 255 on the width, a 45 series sidewall 20s, all four corners, all-wheel drive. Moving on out, full side profile, white against the flat black, no chrome on the side of the vehicle at all, which I think was a good move except for some accents on the wheels. Moving in closer, color match side view mirror, LED turn signals, 360-degree view cameras. Up top, we have color match front and rear door handles, left side fuel filler cap. Up top, shark fin antenna with a color matched roof and a panoramic sunroof. Back end of our QX50S, we do have the roof spoiler coming off the top. Would have liked to seen them take this wiper, shove it underneath, protected from the elements and car washes. Full LED spread of lighting in the back, and then we're all blacked out with the badge, with the Infiniti, with the QX50S. Let me know what you think about that. And then down below, we're going to have a fully functional black tip dual exhaust. All right, we're under the hood of this 24 QX50 Sport. And what do we have for a power plant? Well, we have Infiniti's 2-liter VC turbo 4-cylinder engine mated to a CVT transmission. 268 horsepower, 280 pound-feet of torque, MPGs, 22 in the city, 28 on the highway, 25 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 91, so you'll need to use premium unleaded fuel. Before we get into the interior, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much? Well, 2024 QX50 Sport base price, $51,050. We have a few options, which we'll go over when we take a look at the window sticker. So once you add in those and your destination and delivery charge of $1,195 from Infiniti's Aguas, Mexico assembly plant, we have a total MSRP from the factory of $53,855. So let's check out the interior. Starting with the driver door panel, moving on in, we're going to go with this graphite leather with the light gray stitching, nice and soft, carbon fiber trim, brushed aluminum into the door handle, 2 memory seat settings. We have the upgraded Bose sound system in here, nice soft armrest again in the leather with the stitching, flat black on the switch gear, and then we do have power fold mirrors here on this QX50, so you're all set there. There we go. Perfect. Moving on down, footbox action, nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. Being the sport mode, would have been nice to have aluminum pedal finish. I believe you can add that into if you want to pay extra for it. Carpeted floor mats are in the tailgate area at this time. The light up Infiniti door sill plate to welcome you to the vehicle. Full power for the driver with lumbar, power seat for the front passenger without lumbar. Now we have the graphite leather with our microfiber suede material on the outside with the white and gray cross stitch. Nice and comfortable, looking good, nice and clean. Front passenger door panel, same as the driver, except you don't have memory seat settings. Up top here on the dash, leather with the cross stitch, with the carbon fiber, more soft touch, and then a nice large glove box. Infotainment system, we have a dual screen setup, which is an older setup from Infiniti. We do have our maps up here, as well as our drive modes will show up on the top screen. It is a touch screen, and it does have pretty good pinch to zoom capability, as you can see. No problem there. If we want to go to our drive mode action, that's easy as pie. we can just go ahead, and when we look up there, we have our personal, sport, standard, and eco. So they got you covered. Of course, we're going to rock in sport today on our drive. So there you have where those drive modes are. And then if you want your backup camera, then that's going to come up top. And there's our 360-degree view with trajectory. It's an older camera. It's a bit grainy, and they need to upgrade this camera in here without a doubt. Now, when we come down to the bottom section, now we have our climate, home menu, and audio system. Now, we have wireless CarPlay, which is going to show up here, but wired Android Auto. But they both work terrific in this system. So now as we come down further, we have our dual climate right here. We have our heated steering wheel on or off right there. We got our AC controls, dual climate, 3-stage heated seats, 3-stage ventilated seats for the driver and the front passenger. So they got you covered there, no problem. Now, you want to go to your audio system. There you go, Sirius XM as well as your other HD radio stations. Main menu, this is where you can go and take a look at your driver assistance. You can go to your connections. You can connect up to 6 devices, Wi-Fi hotspot, USB connections. So a lot of different things. You can move over here. You can take a look at your other apps that are in here, or your general vehicle settings where you can go through, customize your driver profile, clock, sound, adjust your equalizer and all that good stuff in here. So it is a very easy system to use. And you can either leave it on audio or leave it on climate. And then you have hard controls for your climate control right over here as well. So they got you covered there. Down below here further, we got a 12-volt, USB-A, USB-C, and a wireless charging pad, 2 cup holders, Infiniti key fob, just like a Nissan key fob, except it's got the Infiniti badge, remote start, lock, unlock, pop the tailgate, panic button, nice and light, push button start. Here's the gear shift that's going to take us through the simulated gears of the CVT transmission with manual mode. We have our electric emergency brake, auto vehicle hold. There's the drive mode switch I was using to show the drive modes earlier. And then if you don't want to use it as a touchscreen, this is the dial that you can work your infotainment system from here instead. Instead of gloss black plastic, we got leather with the stitching and then some flat black plastic on this part, which I do like. Nice soft armrest. We open it up and we have nice big area for storage with a tray and then a deeper area. Infiniti steering wheel, nice leather wrap wheel. Again, the light gray or white cross stitch. Infiniti badge on the horn button, some brushed aluminum to really lift the wheel up. Round bottom wheel, but I have plenty of room to get in and out of this QX50. It's a very large passenger cockpit. We do have paddles if you want to go up and down the simulated gears of the CVT manually. And then on the left side, you're going to have your adaptive high beams and turn signals. And then on the right, we're going to have our front and rear wipers. On the left side of our steering wheel, we can adjust our headlight controls, fog lamp controls, brighten dim the dash. That's our steering assist for when we're in cruise control, cruising along. We have our parking sensors, and then we can pop the tailgate. We do have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel. And then for the dash, we have the analog digital combo. Analog gauges for your speedometer, tachometer, fuel level, and coolant temperature, and then a 7-inch display in the center, which you can bring up additional information as you scroll from left to right in this QX50. So nice and easy. Nothing too crazy, just nice and easy, nice and simple. Overhead console, here's a spot for your shades right there, no problem. SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road. If you want your dome lighting to come on and off and you open and close the door, this button pushed in with the orange light on. Open the door, lighting comes on, close the door, lighting will dim out. And then we have one control for our roof. So you touch it and hold it in, and our shade will go back, and that's going to go back all the way over the rear passengers. There we go. And then once it's all the way back, then the glass opens up, wind buffeter comes up, and then you can hit it a second time, and you can close her on up, no problem. And then when that closes, then our shade will come all the way back. Could be a little faster here in this QX50, but not bad. Now, rear view mirror, frameless, auto dim, home link right here. Our sun visor with vanity and a light. Does it slide? Yes, it does. Getting in the back seats of this QX50 Sport, I have the seat set for my driving position, so in we go. Nice and easy to get in. Nice flat roof, plenty of room for my head, shoulders, and knees at 5'11". I go leather, and then I'm going to go plastic, and then I have a seat pocket in leather behind the driver and the front passenger. Then we have our command center where we got 2 heat and air vents, and then we have a USB-C, USB-A, and an area to slide your phone or something else into. Would have been nice, I think, back here to have heated seats. Let me know what you think. Back door panel, same action as the front. Leather up top, carbon fiber accents, soft armrests. So I'm liking that. Of course, the Bose speakers in here as well. Now, back seat time. Look what we got here. We got the same nice graphite leather with the cross stitch. Nice and comfortable. Looks good. Center armrest. Nice and soft, 2 cup holders, and then an area to lie some pencils or pens or something like that. But overall, it's a really nice, open and airy and comfortable place here in the back of this QX50S. Getting in the back end of your QX50, you can pop it from the dash or from your key fob, or you can come to the back, and right underneath the Infiniti badge, there's a button. Beeps a couple of times. Nice electric assist on the way up. Nice electric assist on the way down using this button. With the rear seats up, 31.4 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this vehicle. We do have our QX50 carpeted floor mats that are in the back, and that's a nice touch. We do have more storage underneath. These are the front license plate bracket, but no spare, which is a bummer. We do have tie downs. We do have some lighting. And now to get the rear seats down, we have pull levers right here. We just have to pull it. Down it goes. We pull the other side. Down it goes. Then we just have to lock them down. Probably the first time they've been down, they're a little stiff. So we lock them on down. There we go. And now, with all the seats down, and in a fairly boxy shape, we're looking at 65.1 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this QX50. All right, window sticker here on this QX50 Sport. Pardon the glare, but we're starting to get some thunderstorms moving in, but here you go. Standard equipment. Left side. More standard equipment. Options. That's the kick plates, the splash guards, and the exclusive radiant white paint. $53,855 total MSRP. Fuel economy estimates. Crash ratings. Let's take this baby out for a spin. All right, we're on the back farm roads of Flemington in this brand new 24 QX50 Sport. And right off the bat, great visibility out the windshield, side glass, rear view mirror, side view mirrors, no problem. Blind spot monitoring, cross, traffic alert, lane keep assist, all that jazz for safety in the QX50 Sport. We also have LED lighting up front and in the back for safety as well. Fog lamps, which I do like in here, and it's really handles well. The suspension feels good. We have it in sport mode right now because this is the QX50 Sport, so we're going to give it a sporty try here on the back roads. But overall feel of the suspension, it's firmed up a little bit, but not too crazy. Still rides really nice. The seats very comfortable. The handling spot on. I do like the way Infiniti makes their cars regarding the handling. They all feel really, really good. And the one thing I want to mention about this old screen setup is it still works really well, and the wireless CarPlay in here is probably the best I've ever seen as far as reliability of turning on every time you use it, right away, playing, not disconnecting, not reconnecting. It does a really good job on the wireless CarPlay. However, if you got Android Auto, you're going to need to plug in to this system. I got heated seats, I got ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, wireless charging pad, USB-A, USB-C connectivity, 360-degree view cameras, got the sunroof. So there's a lot of nice stuff in this QX50. The downside to it, it's an older design, it's been around a while, and it's older tech. So if you're a tech nerd, this isn't going to be the car for you. But if you're like me and you just want stuff to work and not be overly impressive when it works, but not work all the time, then this is probably going to be fine for you. But we're going to zip up here. We're going to try out our brakes in 3, 2, 1. Stops nice and straight, no problem. Sport mode. Now we're going to take off. Feather in the gas. And this variable compression 4-cylinder just takes off really, really well. It's got plenty of power, plenty of torque. So they do a really nice job with this engine. The thing that I think holds it back from being really, really good is this Nissan CVT that's in here. At 54 grand MSRP, I should not have a CVT transmission in my vehicle. It would have been easy for them. I still think it is easy for them to put in the 7-speed automatic that's currently in the Q50. And I think that would make this a much more responsive vehicle going through the gears of a 7-speed rather than the belt drive on this CVT. But let me know what you think about that. But as far as handling goes, it is really good. Stays planted to the road, takes the curves really, really well. So Infiniti really did a nice job on the handling and the fact this vehicle stays planted to the road really well. Turning radius also really, really good at 18.2 feet, which is a really good number. So here we go. Around we go, no problem. Left turn. And off to the races we go. Now we put this baby back down into manual. We'll use our paddles. See how that is with this CVT. I'm not expecting much, but here we go. Well, we got the simulated gears as you hit the paddles. Doesn't feel too bad. We'll downshift it. Not bad. And the sport mode does make it really responsive. So I do like that. We'll go back to regular drive. And we're back letting the vehicle shift for itself. So let me know what you think about this QX50. Is this something that you would be interested in if you're in this premium two-row SUV segment, where there's a lot of competition, whether it be from other Asian brands like Acura and Lexus, or the Euro brands like BMW, Mercedes, Audi, or other American brands like Lincoln and Cadillac. Let me know what you think about it. Is this the kind of action you would want to rock down the road in? Or are you going to go somewhere else with that hard-earned money? Let me know in the comments as well. But I do want to thank Infiniti of Flemington here in Flemington, New Jersey, for allowing the channel access to this brand new 2024 Infiniti QX50 Sport for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.